Welcome everybody to another episode of Fun with Dumb. Yes, we are here today. Obviously, it's looking a little thin, and I'm not talking about Rick.
Come on,
I'm sorry.
bro.
I'm talking about the co-host.
Start it again.
I'm not starting that again. Today, it's just me and Rick.
Yeah.
And I feel like we get some good moments out of the situation.
I think you forced that sentence right now.
No.
Sure?
Like, we do these bro dates.
Right.
And I think we probably should just call it bro date number 2 or something.
We're just broing out, you know what I mean?
Broing out. We talked about this. No one really says broing out.
Anything with an out at the end works, man.
But
game out.
Bro out does sound more natural than game out, which we addressed last week.
Game out is now a thing, you know what I mean? People are saying it now.
Do you think people saw our clip where we talk about saying game out and they were like, let's run with this?
Yeah, of course, man. I've seen the comment section. I saw you guys ask it. You know, the
only comments I saw was like, you old motherfuckers. Those are the only comments. You fucking boomers saying game out.
Hey, and we did. You actually, you dedicated one night where we actually gamed out. What did you think about that?
I thought it was fun. Among Us, I know how to play Among Us now.
You know what I mean? I had to represent.
Oh, wow. Where did you get that sweater?
I'm just trying to celebrate the fact that you played Among Us with me. So
is that from some kind of gaming company?
Yeah, dude.
Among Us. Oh, it's from Among Us.
It's from Among Us.
Are you sure? I would have thought they would have printed a little bit more of a high quality thing.
What do you mean? Why are you making fun of the quality? It's an Among Us hoodie, man.
Okay.
A fan sent it to me.
A fan sent it to you, and you are the imposter.
I am. It's just a hoodie.
Okay. Among Us is a great game. Great game. I as I was playing, I really understood how you could strategize these things, throw people off. It's a fun game. It's
man.
Alex, why are you laughing? What are you? Why are you laughing though?
Nah, it's great. I was in on some of the early games of Among Us. Tony and I actually got an imposter win, the first imposter win.
Yeah.
So
okay.
So it's great.
It's the new age Mafia, man. You played Mafia back in the day, right?
Yeah, I that game, every time it comes up, let's play Mafia. Clearly we have nothing to do.
It's crazy. They always play that at church retreats. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Has it been around for a while?
I don't know, man. The mob, yes, but the game.
How does the actual mafia feel about this?
Exactly.
No royalties, no love, nothing.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Wow.
But they teach you how to lie in that game, and that always, it was
that's the idea of the game, right? Bluffing, right?
Yeah, just watching other people lie and getting away with murder, and we played that at church retreats. So in retrospect, I think that was
right. Well, welcome everybody. I see people in the chat coming in, and what's going on this week? What do we got? Tomorrow is the inauguration day. So let's talk about that, because we're not going to be on until next week,
right?
And we can talk about what happens. Let's try to predict.
Let's try to predict
what's going to happen, and then we can actually
talk about the Minority Report, inauguration report.
Yeah, we can actually talk about what happens next week. So, people are assuming that some crazy things going to go down,
right?
But there's so much military there posted up. I don't think fools are going to.
Yeah, there's enough military. They could take over DC right now.
But this is military versus the all the MAGA and Proud Boys is Big Five sporting goods compared to military. You know what I mean? I mean, no, actually they got some serious
shit.
They got some guns and shit.
Yeah, so I was watching this video, right, where they broke down all the different logos and symbols that they saw at the Capitol raid. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
All the different patches that people were wearing. So surveillance is crazy now.
And they were
so frame by frame.
Yeah.
Yo, it's they're not fucking around.
They were affiliated.
Yeah, and then right now a lot of the videos are coming out, of the situation, and they're exactly, and they're talking to each other. They're like, what? So when the inauguration happens, would you be able to accept Joe Biden as your president? Right? All of them are like, fuck that. They're so adamant about it. So
there's multiple things. So right now there's no social media access for the president.
Mm-hmm.
So there isn't a lot of connecting of the networks. And if there is, I'm sure the feds are looking it up, whatever weird threats.
Wait, what do you mean? No
forms.
Social media for the president? He can't send out.
Yeah, send out encouraging kind of organized
right.
kind of coups or whatever. And also, I'm sure they're on top of looking at any kind of forum that exists right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Unless they're like super underground with it, like they're all communicating under like porn video comments.
Right.
Like meet under Pornhub's comments. Let's organize.
Exactly.
Actually, I don't want to give them ideas because that's a great place to meet. That is a great place
it's
to
like,
meet.
what's her name? What's her name? Meet at the fucking monument.
Right. They'll never suspect us under this gay video. You know, like I feel like that's what they would do right there.
Oh my gosh. But the fire's already lit, man. You know, he doesn't need social media right now. That whole raid, especially with people going to jail and getting caught, like that's actually encouraging them. You know what I mean? They're like, this is a movement. This is a patriotic movement. This is a revolution.
Yeah, but you can't avoid that. You gotta, you know, hold people accountable for that. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, how people react afterwards, that's on them. But I do agree. I do think that makes people like, oh, this is a serious. Like,
this is a serious.
We did some serious shit. It's
like when you go to a sporting event or anything, and you just see people around you, that mass like gathering. There is an effect there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what do you think is gonna happen? I think it's gonna work it out.
I don't think I'm one of the guys who's like, I don't think anything is gonna happen there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What? There might be few people protesting on that, like outside of the thing, but there's so much military there, straight up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, from what I've seen of the coup, yes, I think these motherfuckers are like goofy and they got guns, and yeah, it's scary. Like, anybody who was inside that building should have been like terrified from how all those people coming in.
Yeah.
But also, another part of me is like, these fools are goofy. Yeah. Like, they look goofy.
I think I have faith in the American people. Do you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I do.
Why do we always? Okay, can we break that down real quick? We always hear this.
Faith?
I have faith in the American people.
Yeah.
Do we? Do we have faith in American people?
I do.
Politicians say that all the time.
Yeah.
You know, we all kind of say that. Like, all this shitty things always happen, and we're like, but we still have faith in the American people.
Because
I don't know. I think we lost faith a while ago in the American people, bro.
I have not, man. I think that at the end of the day, we all have families to go to. We have our problems, individual problems, you know?
Yeah.
The greater good is, like, even when they're interviewing the people that were rioting, of course there's that, you know, small percentage of radicals, like just the crazy motherfuckers. And then the majority of them is like, yo, so is there going to be, you think there's going to be a civil war, or is it going to be peace? They're like, nah, it's peace. We love America. You know what I mean? We love our land, but they're so patriotic and they feel so wronged that this is just like an overflow of their heart. But I think you're right. When this happens, they're gonna figure out a way to accept and, you know, move on. I have faith in that. That's you saying that there's nothing gonna happen. To
me, it's like whatever. The moving on shit, whether you decide to move on or not, we're gonna move on. The world's gonna move on. The country is gonna move on. So I'm not too worried about the people who are like, I won't accept him as my president. You know?
Yeah.
I think there's so much of this, like, you know, no, he's the new president, accepted, blah, blah, blah. But the truth is, like, every president that comes into its leadership, like, I'm not all of a sudden like, yeah, that's my president.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he got the job. Like, I'm not going to talk to him for the next 4 years in any, I'm not going to encounter him for the next 4 years, really.
Exactly.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I think, well, everybody is different. But for me personally, there is such a disconnect with politicians and the leadership in this country with the whether it's the working class or lower than the working class.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like 100%. My parents, like, they don't give that's why old Asian motherfuckers don't vote.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't feel like there's any kind of representation or like communication, or it doesn't feel like it affects them in any fucking way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I find it more like, yeah, it's just something on the TV for my mom.
Yeah.
You know, like more news of this guy, you know, but
my dad, you know, because my dad, they live close to DC, you know what I mean? So I just, it's my mom's birthday today, by the way.
Oh, happy birthday,
Mrs.
Lyrics.
Mrs. Lee, yes.
Mrs. Lee, yeah.
Mrs.
Why'd I forget your last name? Yeah. Mrs. Lee.
Yeah, you know, just hit him up, just checking on him, you know, because I don't know the climate of my dad kind of lives in the southern part of Virginia, you know, which is still kind of it's a little colorful down there.
I'm sure.
Not colorful, but it's colorful down there, you know?
Yeah.
And he's just like, no, we're fine. Everything is good. But he's like, I knew this was going to happen, you know? Even he just felt like the separation, the division, even the Koreans, the old Koreans, that generation, they see it. They're like, yeah, this was.
Does your parents have guns, or does your parents have a gun?
I buried a few in the backyard just in case. You know what I mean?
What, you gonna give them the coordinates when shit goes down?
Yeah.
Go 34 degrees to the left.
It's under the squash. You know what I mean?
But that's interesting because I don't really know if my dad owns a gun.
You don't know?
I know my mom doesn't for sure.
She does. She's strapped.
No, I don't know. My dad. I mean, my dad owns a shop.
Yeah.
In downtown.
What kind of shop? A gun shop?
No. Just like
none of these facts that you're
like
saying
a
is
wholesale toy, like like
okay.
cheap little toys and shit like that. But I'm wondering. I wonder if he has. I don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like no one wants to steal the shit in the store. Like there's nothing really stealable there.
I still remember a memory when I was going to some shit in Koreatown.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you took me out for dinner? You took me out for dinner. We ate, paid the check, and then you leaned in. You're like, "Do you need to borrow my gun?"
Who? To you?
You said that to me.
No. Borrow your gun? Why? Borrow the gun for what?
I don't know. You asked me. You're like, "Do you need something?"
I've always asked. No. Like I don't have a gun.
Oh, so you just said that to sound cool then.
I don't own a gun. I must have like been fucking with you or something. But I've always considered it. Like I've always asked the homies, like, "Yo, thinking about getting a gun."
Yeah,
and they're like, freak out, like, "No, you're like the last person who should."
I don't
have
think.
a gun.
Yeah. Remember we had this conversation, dude. I just don't think you should own a gun. Right.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's just I don't know. It's so weird because like people are always like so strong about this, like gun control is like one of those things like you don't know who really is for it and who's not.
Yeah,
like and the least expected motherfuckers are like, you got to be strapped.
Right, and
like,
they are.
Yeah,
you know
like,
what I
bro,
mean.
You do ceramics, like what do you? You know what I'm saying? Like this guy's a.
Nah, man, a lot of people are strapped now.
Yeah.
So, and in Virginia, I don't know about now, but it was super easy to get it. You go to Walmart, you know what I mean? You go to a convention, pick up mad guns. It's very easy.
Mad easy.
Yeah.
You get it the day of?
I believe that there's an expedited process, yeah.
Damn. That'd be tight if you kept it in like a Bible. That'd be blasphemous.
Nah, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's people that have that. You know, like the hollowed out joint with the gun inside?
Right.
Yeah, but if you're thinking about cool places to place your gun, you shouldn't be getting a gun right now.
Speaking of guns, and religion, I gotta talk about this because it reminds me of like during that time, like what weapons and stuff like are brought up in the Bible. I think about like David and Goliath.
Right.
And David had a slingshot.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Come on, David. Whoa. And Goliath. Wait. Is David and Goliath biblical?
Jesus.
No.
See, now you just completely
unraveled
everything. Okay. I was over here thoroughly impressed right now.
Okay, but David...
Who killed who?
Come on, bro. David killed Goliath.
Okay,
Yeah. But he had a slingshot, right?
He did have a slingshot, yes.
So slingshots were like a thing during that time.
Well, contrary to popular belief, the slingshot, the stone to the head is not what killed Goliath. That knocked him down and he fell off. And he fell over. David walked over to Goliath and took his sword and decapitated him with it.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a whole other situation.
Because the original story is like he slingshot a rock right through the middle of his head or something like that.
Right. He may have already been dead, but, he fell like a tree.
Yeah.
And then he walked over and decapitated him with his own sword, yo.
Wow.
So, the slingshot was more of the stun process. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got to his knees, fell over, cut his head off with his own sword, bro.
You could fuck somebody up with a slingshot.
Slingshot. But think about how hard to aim that shit is. It's pretty much just a pouch with a string, and then you put because you could aim straight, and then you could kill your homie next to you.
His slingshot wasn't the joint you pull back with the rubber.
The Bart Simpson joint.
That's what I was thinking in my head right
Simpson
now.
Joint?
I was thinking the Bart Simpson joint.
This is like what's that Olympic shot put? It's like one of those joints.
Okay.
Sorry for raising my voice. We're talking about biblical stories.
All right, one thing I was gonna mention. I'm just gonna keep it moving with thoughts in my head and
go. I'm trying to catch up.
I just binged an Asian reality show on Netflix called Bling Empire.
Oh, okay.
And they had this like
my friend Kevin's on that, I believe.
Do you know that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you knew him. He looked familiar. Like I'm sure we've seen him in the LA Asian circle or whatever. Right. But It was interesting because I saw the trailer for this reality show and I was like, fuck, this looks whack. You know, I watched it. Entertaining. Like, you might not fuck with it if you know, because there's like a lot of people are gonna roll their eyes because there's like super rich motherfuckers like flexing their money and all this stuff. But I'm gauging it as a reality show, right? In the landscape of those, like all the Kardashian shows and all this stuff.
It's pretty
like
good.
It has enough reality trash to keep it entertaining.
That's exactly what I was gonna say, man. The reality is, what reality show do you give it a chance and it's bad?
I will say the worst thing about the show is the name.
Bling Empire?
Because the name, I don't understand where they got this thing.
I thought it was like a jeweler.
First of all, Bling, yeah, it's not, and it has nothing to do with jewelers. Bling is like just an old fucking slang word. And then Empire, like, I don't know what they were trying to do there.
How does it correlate in the show? What is
that's
Bling
what I'm saying.
Empire?
There does nothing except the fact that they're just rich. So I just don't understand, like, if there was no fun pun to it. You know, I don't know if like Ling was a dynasty or an empire and they're trying to like flip that. I just don't get that part, you know. But I will say interesting because I saw also House of Ho, which is another reality show of Asians on HBO Max.
Stop it, dude.
Yeah,
House of Ho.
Yeah, it's a rich Vietnamese family in Houston. I didn't enjoy that one as much because I didn't think there was enough drama or whatever. This one was more interesting. And also one of the producers for this one actually comes from Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So it was interesting. But here's the better thing.
Damn, this is crazy. I didn't even know about these reality shows.
Yeah, I watched a lot of TV. But here's the thing. The PR person for Bling Empire hit me up to interview some of the cast members.
Woo!
So I think next week I'm going to have an episode of interviewing like 2 or 3 of the cast members for that show, Bling Empire. So look out for that. That should be interesting.
You saw the whole thing?
I saw the whole thing. So I'm going to have, I know about the show.
Right.
I believe Kim Lee will be one of the guests because I know Kim. And
shout out Kim.
I want to try to get 1 or 2 more guests. If you guys have any suggestions on who the second or third cast member should be, I'll ask them. And
the power's in your hands, chat.
I'd like to get 3. If not, then I'm getting 2 for sure. So I know Kim is going to be one. I could either get Kevin, Kane, and they suggested 1 more person. But I would like to get Kevin, Kane, and Kim Lee.
Damn, I got to binge it. I got to watch it.
Yeah. It's interesting. Look, it's not for everybody. And I understand if people are going in about like, oh, read the room. It's like, who wants to see rich people spending money in the time of a pandemic? And,
is that what the
show's
about?
But the truth is like, that's exactly when people want to watch that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
When shit is miserable is when people want to see trash like that. So I'm not vouching for any side. I'm just saying, as an entertainer's perspective, when you watch it, there's enough trash as a reality show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I could actually see like a season 2 for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Switch the name up though.
They're just too late for that. It's Bling Empire now. I mean, I seem to be the only problem with who hates the name because I searched it on Twitter. I think I'm the only one who really hates it. But
I mean, Bling Empire, definitely you click on it, I think.
There's some drama. There's some toxic relationships. There's the pulling on the heartstrings of like looking up for
commercial voice.
There's like looking for the there's search for parental biological situations there.
A lot
of stuff. A lot of shit. Identity, toxic relationships.
As an Asian though, do you think it represents properly? You know, even if it's a reality show, like does it have enough truth?
I don't. You know why? Because people who complain about representing Asians properly don't realize that, dude, we're regular people. There's all different types of versions of us.
Yeah.
You know, like when you see something and you're like, this doesn't represent us properly. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like there are Asians like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So I don't know what, it's weird, but I like seeing all types of, versions of it. I think at this point though, like we should stop with the rich Asians at this point though.
Yeah.
Like we've had, now I'd like to see a little bit more. Like, can we see some broke Asians? Can we see some middle class Asians?
For sure.
We've had it enough with the rich Asians.
Yeah. We got Happy Cleaners, the movie that I did the song for. That's actually it got picked up. They're gonna do a film festival in Brooklyn. I don't know the exact details, but I'm gonna share it on my
Let's talk
stream.
about what that is.
It's my biography pretty much. It's about a kid who wants to start a food truck. He's been helping at his parents' cleaners for many years now. He just feels
the
stuck.
family business. Yeah.
Yeah, he feels stuck. And it's a generational gap as well. So there's, the communication is a little bit off. The son wants to be a good kid, but it's just, he's at that tipping point. So it's a story about just the struggles of a Korean family. It's just so reflective.
Straight up your life,
That's
bro.
my life. My sister, me, my dad, and my mom.
You have that. Could you put that on the
Bro,
screen?
I think I have that table.
You literally have that shirt.
I
No sleeves. Like, is that the standard? Like,
that's the thing. When you work at a dry cleaners, you know what I mean? You're next to steam. It's so hot.
Yeah, but you're not. You can't have sleeves. Like, does it get caught in some machine?
Of
where
course,
you might
man. The hangers, the little hanger hooks.
Okay. Oh,
yo, you keep going. You don't want that.
That's why you cut the sleeves off.
You cut the sleeves off.
And I've seen you put the sleeve on your head like a do rag. That's the move.
Yeah.
You got two do rags.
You got two rags now.
Yeah,
you got two do rags.
I got you. Okay.
Nah, but the movie spoke to my heart, man.
I like that. And I'm surprised a movie like that hasn't. I mean, there's been similar themes, but specifically cleaners, because that's obviously an area where like Koreans,
of course, man. We filter. It goes down to cleaners, liquor stores, delis.
I've never gone to a dry cleaner in my life. I've never gotten anything dry cleaned, like me taking it in. Maybe like someone I'm working with, stylist or whatever, they take it in. But I'm saying I've never was like, I need to get something dry cleaned.
Yeah.
I never
a dry clean that's a special thing. You don't need to. You don't need the people that need to go dry cleaning are the ones that have the uniform, or they have like the collared shirts and they want to get it pressed or alteration, stuff like that. It's more of a blessing. Like, it's pretty expensive dry cleaning. Like, I remember moving to New York and I had to get stuff dry cleaned. I never had to pay for it because I had a dry cleaners.
So does it clean some
expensive?
And it cleans it better than if you would throw it in the washer?
Oh yeah,
like just completely, and you don't wet it or nothing. You just literally dry clean it. It's in the name, but it does clean like stains and everything.
Oh, for sure, because it's chemical. It's with a washing machine, it's soap, hot water. It's that combination. But the chemicals,
I got to do that because I've been fucking up some of my pieces,
bro.
For sure, dude.
Like, think about the kimchi stains that I have. You know what I mean? Yeah. I have too many now, but
that's probably how they came into the thing. Kimchi.
Exactly. Blood and kimchi.
My bad. I got to use the bathroom. Can you guys hold down a convo for like 3 minutes? I'm like talking faster and shit. My bad. I've been drinking like 2 gallons of water.
Your leg was just twisting under the table right there. Alex, what's up, buddy?
What's good?
How you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Chat, as you know, this is Alex Kim.
What's up, y'all?
A quick bathroom break. What do you want to talk about, bro?
Any little pieces of tidbits of information you want to give out?
Any tidbits?
Tidbits of information?
Shit, I mean, I have a few tidbits I could give out, bro. The first tidbit is kimchi. No tidbits. No tidbits.
You want to shout out what we ate yesterday?
Oh yeah, Mama's Drive-By Kitchen. Shout out to Alice Han. She brought us the Hwanghae-do and Brodard Chateau. Those pork, the spring rolls, incredible.
So good,
incredible. And how did you eat some of the seafood pancake I gave you this morning?
I woke up a little bit too late to make the breakfast real quick, but it's sitting there. Looking forward to it.
Don't microwave that.
Oh,
put a little oil on the pan. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then make sure it's nice and brown and crispy. Flip it, the Crisco flip. You know what I mean? It's gonna be incredible, man.
What item of food or what sort of meal do you think you've made the most amount of times?
Kimchi jjigae.
Kimchi jjigae.
For sure. Yeah. Because kimchi jjigae, like once you have a jar of kimchi and that goes kind of old, the next step it graduates to the jjigae. You know what I mean? So you get 2 meals in one with that.
Sounds good. All right, looks like we back.
Talked about.
How did that go?
It was a good talk. It was a quick good talk. You know
good talk. Good talk, Alex. That's been the Alex Minute. Alex Minute. All right, I'm back. What are other jobs that certain ethnic groups like thrive in?
Bakeries.
Bakeries is Chinese?
Nah, a lot of my Latino friends, their parents have
Latinos and bakeries.
Yeah.
One thing I saw that's really interesting. I saw there's in LA at least. There's a lot of Ethiopians in parking, like the parking business for some reason.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't
know if you've noticed.
I didn't ask for their.
I'm always curious about Middle Easterns and gas stations.
True.
Chinese and Cambodian. Wait, is it Chinese at donuts? Yeah,
Chinese
in
donuts.
Los Angeles, there's actually a documentary about it right now.
I didn't know that.
You know the donut documentary? We should actually plug that. It's like a documentary on why there's so many donut shops in Los Angeles.
Wow. And wait, they're backed by the Chinese?
This one Chinese guy, the Donut King. Yeah, I've been wanting to watch this. This has been getting a lot of love, actually.
Speaking of the king, did you know Joe Exotic is getting pardoned?
What?
Yeah, I think.
Oh my god, I can't wait for that sequel.
Oh my god,
that sequel's gonna be crazy. Hold on, let's come back to this though. So the Donut King, this guy who came to this country in like the 70s, 60s, 70s or whatever, he set up shop in LA, and that's why there's so many donut shops in Los Angeles. He
sparked it.
He's the one who started that pink donut box too.
Oh,
like that's why all those donut boxes are pink. This one guy who built this empire.
Wow, in the 70s.
Yeah, he came through.
That's wild. Which part of LA?
We gotta watch this, man, at some point. Let's watch this together. Yeah,
let's watch this today.
But yeah, that's why it's all over LA because of this dude.
What's your favorite donut spot? Do you have like that one that you go to?
Randy's.
The one with the big.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have here. My whole thing is I'm not a big donut guy.
You're not.
I like
a
donuts.
Guy.
I like donuts, but do we need a dozen donuts? I've never seen one person finish a box of a dozen donuts.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you a serious question right now. Have you ever had a warm, fresh, glazed Krispy Kreme donut?
Yeah. Krispy Kreme, come on, bro, stop.
What do you mean?
It's good. It's like McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
I'm talking about donuts. Like I've gone to a place where the sign looks all like faded and shit, like it's been there for a minute.
Yeah. Okay.
And the donut was fire, but I'm just saying. Do we need a dozen of donuts? Like, that's the standard amount. Yeah. A dozen donuts.
Not for one person. A dozen is, you could get one at a time, of course.
And why do they always, like, at that point, too, why do you do the variety mix? Because every time you get a dozen donuts, you bring it into the office, there's always the same 3 joints left. The coconut flakes on the... One with the coconut flakes on top.
Yeah.
The one with the ridgy kind of
the ugly ones, like the
ugly
colors.
joint. Yeah, like there's a lot of ugly like donut, the coconut one, the ridgy kind of more,
and they know they don't want that. You know what I mean? Definitely.
I don't know, bro. Like I just feel like it's just too much donuts.
Your heart doesn't smile when someone brings a little box and just opens it up and there's 12 donuts in there. You could, before a meeting,
is that
before
what it's
a reading,
for? It's for the effect.
It's for the effect.
The surprise effect.
When you're late to work, you get everyone some coffee and a box of donuts.
I do believe that's why Krispy Kreme's probably kind of killed it, because what they did was they reduced the size of the donuts. Those things are tiny, because they're like, yo, who's eating these huge ass fucking donuts?
Right. Sometimes the miniaturizing is, Krispy Kreme is a hack because they can't sell just like ugly donuts. You know this, right? They can't sell anything that came out just perfectly circle. So they throw away all these boxes of donuts in the dumpster
that aren't perfect,
but they're perfectly fine. So like my friend and I, we would go and get like 9-10 boxes for free and just pass them out. You know what I mean? A little life hack.
Oh, you pass them out, or you just eat them all by yourself?
No, dude, come on. A dozen donuts to the face. I could have done that in my heyday, but right now it just sounds crazy.
Oh yeah, how's that going? How's your diet going?
It's not doing well.
Why not?
My willpower, man. When I see a bowl of rice, like
your willpower is whack. You literally had a single called "My Will."
My will aside.
My will aside. Oh yeah, in my head it was called "My Will." Yeah. My will aside.
Will aside,
oh, I see.
Yeah,
okay.
So we got the side of rice. It's hard, man. I mean, but I'm not. You know what? I'm eating definitely a lot less, for sure. And I'm not just falling asleep after I eat.
Maybe my will was literally like my will when I die. This is my will. I'll be dying of the dozen donuts I just took to the face.
Yeah, man. That was so funny. No, my will is side, bro.
Wow. Okay. I mean, it's hard, dude. I'm on that like low carb, all that shit. Oh my lord. What in the world? How do motherfuckers do this?
Wait, so I mean, but you on it now? Like you're in the process.
I am. I feel like I've gone past the situation in the last like week and a half, 2 weeks of just eating healthy shit.
Yeah, I offered to bring this guy dinner the other night. He's like, "No, thanks. I'm eating healthy."
I'm going like my whole thing is like in about 3-4 weeks, I'm going to New York to shoot for a couple weeks for like second season of North from Queens.
Yep.
And I told my personal trainer, like, I want to look like as best shape possible in the next 3 weeks. Get in the best shape possible for the shoot.
Hell yeah. What, do you have a sex scene or something, or what's good?
Nah, I just want to look good. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the type of dude, like, I can drink a Coca-Cola one night, next morning I'll look like I just pounded a six-pack of beer, like, to the face. So I always gotta, like, try to take care of myself in that sense.
I think you're gonna look exactly the same from the first season, to be honest.
But here's the thing: the problem is like, also I'm scared because I've been on this heavy training and like eating well, and I go to New York. I haven't gone to New York in like a year. I'm gonna eat pizza.
What is your first go-to, bro? Obviously the pizza, right?
A cheese slice. Yeah, just a standard cheese slice.
Standard cheese.
Yeah.
Do you put the, obviously
when I go to what?
The Parmesan, the red pepper
a little bit,
flakes,
not too much,
parsley.
not too much, because it's like pho. You want to taste it first before you put any of the extra sauces on it.
Whoa, this guy over
taste
here.
the broth.
This guy over here.
Everyone's quick to already put the toppings on
I feel,
before the first taste.
Yeah.
Why?
You're right.
You haven't even tasted, and you don't even know where the sauce should go.
What the fuck are they doing?
You don't know how much portion of the sauce you should even put in. Does it even need sauce?
You know what infuriates me?
What?
When I cook a dish, right, and they put the fucking sriracha sauce on before they even take a scoop,
That's what I'm saying. Does it even need the sriracha?
Does it even need the sriracha?
People are quick to have the first bite with the sauces. I'm like, you might have already fucked up the ingredients, bro.
You're absolutely right. You know what? You're absolutely right. What's your second go-to?
You see, like when I go to New York, I'm more about just the deli classics, whether it's like the pizza joints or like the deli, like just the egg bagel and cheese, like it's bagel
chopped cheese, or
chopped cheese, or like a pastrami sandwich. Things that are very standard. I don't have like a spot necessarily, though.
I'm excited that you're going because you could report back like how the vibe is out there. You know what I mean? The restaurants and all this.
Yeah, I'm stoked, man. I'm really stoked. I love New York. I do love New York. Because I mean, let's be real. There's no city like that.
There's no city like New York, bro.
There's no city like LA. I mean, weather is great and everything, but New York has established itself as this own fucking world on its bubble.
How long are you gonna be there for?
I don't know. I'm probably just for like a week first, and then I'm gonna come back and probably go back or whatever. But even for that week, man, I've been in this routine of a weekly workout. Like, you get thrown off in that. That's what used to throw me off. I used to work out and I go on tour.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you know how tour goes.
For sure.
You know how tour goes.
You know how tour goes, baby.
I'm not talking
Alex.
Yeah.
You know how tour goes, right?
Yo, there's this legendary lunch stop that we had. We hit 3 different spots in one. We hit like an In-N-Out, like a Chick-fil-A, and a Panda Express, all for the same meal.
Oh yeah,
wow.
Yeah, that was probably the most.
I remember that.
It was 3 different spots for the same meal. We just got different things.
That's a good memory, Alex.
Yeah, that was a great one.
Hell yeah, I made a sandwich with all the foods in one, like this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Beef, broccoli. Yeah, chicken sandwich. It was disgusting.
Did we eat well? I don't remember if we were hitting up like legit spots. Were we? Were we looking up legit spots? Like,
when we get to the venue, that's when we were like, okay, let's enjoy what's in this city. Yeah. But the routes, hell, fucking no, man. I was getting the fucking pickled pig feet. The pickle, crazy.
All right, well, that's
you're gonna be fine, man.
Yeah,
in New York, you're gonna,
in New York, I merely rock. All right, everybody, please feel free to call in today. Hit us up on the Discord. We're gonna put up the Discord link. We're gonna get into the calls real soon. Hit us up on the Discord. Alex, you're gonna put that Discord up. We want to hear from y'all about anything we've talked about so far.
Yeah.
Also, if you need to vent anything, we're going to start doing that. Oh, I'm going to start adding this segment on this show called Wisdumb, where we drop
just
like
every name has to have your name in it. Is that what is this
branding.
What the thing is?
It's branding.
All right.
But what we're going to do is we're going to drop like at the end of each episode, drop like one piece of like advice. But also, if you guys have any questions or want any advice, you can call in and ask us, and we'll drop. I don't know who would want advice from us, but we can give you that advice. At the very least, we've made a lot of mistakes.
We made a lot of mistakes, man.
Sure. I think that's good for taking advice from somebody.
Of course, for sure.
A lot of mistakes. So please call in, guys. What else is new, bro?
Fucking, I know we've been saying this, but the album is finally for real done. You know what I mean? Yeah, we heard the master on the ride here.
For anybody
bangs.
who are listeners of this podcast who aren't familiar with Rick's group, Year of the Ox, make sure you check it out. There's finally a new project coming out.
Yeah.
A full length
LP.
And we're stoked because making an album really
it's like giving birth, bro.
It wears you down, right?
Yeah, but I mean, wait, hold on. I don't know.
It's not giving birth. This is longer than that. This has been longer than 9 months.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so
been longer than 9 months.
So, and we know the process. It tears you down mentally, physically, spiritually.
How many times I cried?
Yeah,
spiritually.
I mean, right? Does it? You ever pray to the Lord about like, can I just think of some bars, like better bars, or like why can't I just get this to get melody right? You ever pray to the Lord about that?
I pray for just like the continued like yearning to get better. You know what I mean? But I don't have to actually pray for like.
You've never had any lyrical prayers?
Lyrical prayers,
like to up DMX? Your lyrical ante, or like just to
right
for skills, like lyrical skills. You're like.
No,
more bars, Lord.
No, none of that.
Okay.
None of that. But yeah, it's definitely been a roller coaster ride. But I'm so happy.
Who do you think during the time of biblical days would have been the best rapper? Paul?
For sure.
Why Paul? That was quick as fuck. You've thought about this.
Of course, bro.
He would be the best rapper out of his disciples.
Yeah,
was he a disciple? Paul.
Yeah.
Paul. Okay. So
yeah, man. Paul was. Just because he wrote very eloquently. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He almost wrote stanzas already. And also, Paul's just easy to rhyme with. You know what I mean? He has the best.
You know, I ball because I'm Paul.
Yeah. Actually, Simon would have been good too. Simon would have been. Yeah. He would have been good. Rhyming Simon.
All right.
But you know, dude, all the parables, all of them were lyricists, Joe. To be honest with you.
Right. Okay. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Hit us up on the Discord, y'all. We're talking today. We're on a bro date, me and Rick, checking on each other's mental health.
Yeah.
Which
I'm good. Are you happy? How's everything with you,
bro? I'm in a happy place.
You're in a happy place.
I'm in a happy place. I'm working on music right now too.
Woo!
I'm going to the studio tonight as well.
Okay.
And it's been a tough process. Like I've been working on a lot of the things that I haven't necessarily been inspired to make music, but I finally got I just had like a weekend of just soaking in so much new music and just got inspired again, so I'm about to go in.
That's so crazy how inspiration works. Like us too, when we doing the stream, kind of like putting ourselves out there with the internet, all that, listening to the masters, you know what I mean, it just kind of lit a fire under our ass again, just like, yo, we need to make more songs. We need to flood it right now. It's just that inspirational spark. When it happens, you have to really capture that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
not let it slide.
Yeah, it's happening. I mean, it's. I feel like a lot of people, they don't understand. Of course, like if you are just starting to rap, you're like
has that. Drummers inspired as fuck. Right
I know, bro. I'm starting to talk on the beat of the drums.
Yeah, it sounds like a Linkin Park.
I'm waiting for like. I'm actually trying to change like spaces. I actually want to expand into a bigger studio so we can like kind of do more things and have different segments and all that.
You get the whole Bling Empire if you do that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, interviews are tricky to get right now too. Everything has to probably going to be through Zoom.
Oh, really?
Even the Bling Empire.
Yeah. You're right.
You think the Bling Empire is going to want to come into this dirty ass studio, bro?
I mean, I'll clean it.
You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers. One of the scenes of Bling Empire, by the way, this dude. Two people walked into the house and the dude made one dude take off his shoes and the other person came in with the shoes and he's like, how come they don't have to take their shoes off? And he's like, it's Gucci. Literally said didn't have to take his shoes off because it's Gucci,
it's
bro.
Gucci. I like the writing, dude.
It was funny. I thought it was pretty funny, but.
All right, please call in to the phone with Dumb. We just broing out right now. Bro out with us.
Bro out with us, man.
Bro out with us.
All right, let's get Jug Galvis on the line to bro out with us. Let's go. Talk to us, bro. You on the air.
Jug Galvis.
Yo.
What's up, brother?
What up, Jug?
What's up? Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year to you, too.
Damn. I tuned in kind of late, and you guys were talking about food, and I just realized I actually bought takeout today for the first time in a while, eating some dirty Panda Express.
Why?
Well, wait. For in a while, You haven't
yeah, 'cause
ordered takeout? Oh, you mean
yeah,
you
I've
actually
been,
went and picked it up?
Yeah. Typically, I've been eating at home or taking food from home to work.
Right. How's the situation? Everybody good?
Yeah, everyone's good now. My mom's finally back to work. She had to test negative
Oh,
before
nice,
coming back.
man. Yo, that's so
Good to hear.
very good to hear. Shout out to Jug Alves and the family for overcoming COVID. Fuck yeah. How was
man.
that? How was the Panda Express? After a while, Panda Express sometimes still sucks. You order Panda Express because you think, okay, it's gonna be good this time, and it's always it's like Sbarro's. It's a little bit of a
I
disappointment
think
at the end.
you know what it is. There's a lot of these restaurants that's been around forever, like or just fast food spots that has figured out, like, just the way they serve the portions where it just feels right. You go in, 2 entrees, rice or noodle, like it's so simple.
Right.
You go in there, it's like that's all. Like I don't have to go in there and figure out all these things.
For sure.
You make it so easy for me.
Yeah.
And you go in there, it's exciting, and you have it, and it's you're right.
Kind of
it's
an
not that
optical
great.
illusion though, because you see all these different options, but it's chicken, beef, chicken, shrimp. You know, it's like actually it's just 3 different things with just a toss up. But anyway,
It's
not
great.
to cut
They're
you
never
off.
they're never shisty about it either. Which
Oh,
I
that's
like.
true.
They literally give you portions like it's not my shit.
Yeah.
That's when they scoop us, whatever.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
mine. You know,
For
like
sure.
I could tell. So that's great. What'd you get at Panda, by the way?
Oh, I got the orange chicken bowl with fried rice.
bowl?
and
Oh, you're the bowl
vegetables.
kind of guy?
Okay.
Wait.
Hold on. The bowl.
The bowl. You
I
didn't get the
don't know
entree
too
with
many
the
people who get the bowl at Panda. You got to get the white joint.
Yo, you gotta get the
You get
styrofoam,
the
to-go
styrofoam
joint
white joint.
where you have a fucking meal for a week, Jug Alves.
I
But
was
anyway,
feeling some leftovers though, so that's why.
oh, okay. A little
All right,
additional.
We'll let that slide. The bowl.
Did you get the sriracha, the hot sauce from Panda Express?
Oh yeah,
That's probably the
tasted
best part of
first
it.
before putting the sauce in. Like you
Yeah.
guys did.
Do you ever eat?
But-
Do you ever eat the fortune cookie, like the actual cookie?
Yeah, I do.
You
I
do.
don't want
And then
food
do
to
you
go
read
waste.
it?
Yeah, but I'm like, this is just manufactured. I mean,
Come on, man.
I think
You
it's
gotta.
time for a fortune cookie update on the recipe.
You think so?
Yeah,
I think the
dude.
fortune
Sometimes the
cookie-
wrapper is better than the fucking cookie.
That's because it's old, yo.
I
That's
don't
because
know
it's
about
old.
that cookie, bro.
It's like a shipping styrofoam. Yeah, I know.
I'm not saying it's terrible. Well, we can make, like put
Yeah.
some chocolate on it. I don't know. Or something.
Ooh, chocolate fortune cookie?
I don't know if like Asian
Are
people
we-
are gonna
are
be
we
mad at
fucking
me
up
for
right
that.
now?
Am I
Yeah.
gentrifying
Are we
fortune cookies?
fucking up right
First
now,
of all,
bro?
fortune cookies. They don't have. Do they have that shit in Asia? They don't got fortune cookies in Asia, bro.
I don't know.
In Asia, the waiters give you the fortune. Like you're checking out and they drop the
Yeah,
fortune on
yeah,
you.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, anything else, Joe?
Oh, I remember you guys were talking about some inspiration. I mean, before the pandemic, I didn't read any books.
Oh, you've been reading.
Last year, I was able to read 6 books, which is so much better than 0.
Oh,
So,
6 books.
I like to recommend the David Goggins book. That's
Come
very
on,
inspirational.
bro.
Which one is that?
David Goggins is a dude. He was a U.S. Navy SEAL, I believe.
Oh yeah, I know.
You know
yeah,
what I'm talking about?
Is
That's what I listen
guy,
to when I run.
He's the guy who curses at you and shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was like 237 pounds and he lost all of it. He's the world's toughest man. Like
I
he-
get it. This guy, I've heard a lot about him. I know what he does. He seems like the last dude you want to invite to a party. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I don't want to hang out with this guy. I get it. You do crazy shit.
That's a small water bottle right there, bro.
Yeah, like nothing is. He's gonna
Yeah.
come in here like, yo, what? Clean this fucking place up,
Exactly.
like, or something. I get it.
Nah, for sure. But he's inspirational, man.
Can't hurt me, bro. That fool is dying for a good cry. Like he would, like, oh my god, this man was dying for a good cry.
Nah, if you hear his story though, man, he's coming from a dark place and he's overcome.
I know he's
Yeah,
fit.
to
This
me,
guy.
it's more about like what can you do? It's not about him, like it's not like, oh, like look at all my accomplishments. It's like if I could do this coming from where I came from, like you could accomplish anything.
So this is the book. You can put it on the screen.
I'm talking about he
Alex,
runs like
too.
he runs for like a day straight, 24 hours. Like this guy's he's a
Yeah,
mutant, man.
he's
Yeah, no, I get it. I'll check. So
What
this
do you
is-
get, bro? What do you
Okay,
get?
maybe
man?
I don't get it. I'll
Alright.
read the book. Is that the book right there? That's the right book. Can't hurt me.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay, cool. So like, not only he's not yelling curse words at me, I have to read it in his voice to feel it.
No, you get the little
That's even worse, bro.
Yeah.
That's like when your dad like puts the fist out for you to run into the fist.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right.
Pago.
Okay, Ja, we're gonna check the book out. Thanks, bro. Thanks for the rec.
For sure, man.
Appreciate it, brother. Take care, man.
This man said 6 books is better than 0.
I gotta say though, 6 books top of the pandemic, you've had a lot of time, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like you could have squeezed in at least 3 more joints.
All right.
No, I'm sorry.
That's some David Goggins of you, bro. That's very David Goggins.
David Goggins is already working. Oh,
shit.
shit. All right, let's get Cake Philosopher on the line. What's up, Cake?
What up, Cake?
Hello.
Yeah, we hear you.
We heard someone else too. Who was that?
Hi.
Hi.
Let's turn it up a little bit.
That's my daughter. She saw me watching you guys. And she
Nice.
said hi.
Nice.
You were talking to the people you're watching right now. What's your name? She's like, I'm
Misha, but her name's
scared.
Olivia.
Yeah.
Her name's what?
Her name's Olivia.
Olivia. That's
Olivia.
a good name.
That's
Olivia's a good name.
Olivia. I don't know one bad Olivia. Olivia's a great name. For sure. How you doing, Kate?
I'm doing good. Just hanging out.
You excited to Dumb's coming to your state?
Oh yeah, I want to tell you to come visit Come Hang Bakery. They have like the best sponge cakes.
Is that in the city?
Whoa.
Yeah, it's in Chinatown, Manhattan.
What's it called again?
Come hang.
Come Hang.
Oh, I thought it said come hang.
Yeah, that's I just said come hang.
Yeah.
So it's called Come Hang
Yes.
Bakery. Okay.
Okay.
That's a good name. I like the name for it. Actually.
Do you like sponge cake?
Oh my.
Oh my.
Leo, turn that up, bro.
Turn
You gotta
that
if it's
up.
a
Yo,
baby
come
talking,
on.
you got it.
Baby talking,
Oh,
you
that's
have
cute.
to turn that up. Olivia, go
Yeah.
ahead. What you say?
Yeah, we're gonna sample you. No, she's shy.
Every time you address her, she's like being shy.
That's true.
Don't say the name. Come on, bro.
Come on, I'm
you know how to talk to kids?
No.
No, I know you do. Here's Rick actually. Those during Thanksgiving, we all had a little dinner, and I brought my niece over. My niece Nova, who's like 5-6 years old. I forget, but she was there, and Rick met her for the first time, and Rick was playing with her for hours, and I was getting mad,
Right. I
because
bet
she
though.
like started to like you more than me.
Yeah.
And I pulled Rick to the side, like, Rick, can I talk to you for a second? And I told Rick, I was like,
This
yo,
really
I
happened.
was like,
You did pull me to the
I was
side.
like, yo, before you leave, I want you to give her a good shove. She can't
Yeah,
leave
yeah.
here.
Cancel out everything.
She can't leave here loving you or like liking you more than me or thinking you're the uncle. So before you leave, give her a good shove.
Right.
And then, and yeah, he proceeded, but he didn't give her a shove. Yeah. What do you say? Oh, Olivia. Oh, so cute, so cute. Well, what's new, Cake? Is there anything else you want to share with us?
No, I think we were supposed to talk about the inauguration, but I didn't get much in that conversation.
Yeah, I mean, inaugurations, like, come on, how many inaugurations have we really watched in our lifetime? Like the Obama, I kind of tuned in.
You
know?
kind of do.
No, I watched it, but I'm
Yeah.
saying, like, you know, what, you gonna watch the whole thing? The whole thing?
Bro. Once they do the Bible, it's over, right? Once they get sworn
I mean,
in.
like any other political or news thing, it just gets repetitive and repetitive. You know, they just talk about it, drop the facts and all this stuff. But it's like, even, I don't know, even the lineup this year for the inauguration's not that fire.
The lineup. What is this?
Because
a rap
there's musical.
battle right now?
I think didn't like Obama have the best lineup? Didn't he have like Beyonce or something performing?
Oh yeah, what is the lineup for the inauguration? Actually,
I forget. I forget who. Oh, okay, Gaga.
Gaga.
That's pretty good. Lady Gaga is singing the national anthem. We got J-Lo.
J-Lo.
Okay.
We're
talking.
tuning in.
All right.
Yo, her and Shakira shut down the Super Bowl. You remember
Wait,
that?
is this for real this year, Alex? Okay, so Justin Timberlake, Demi Lovato, Ant Clements, Bon Jovi,
Come
Bruce
on.
Springsteen. Okay,
Come
okay.
on,
Biden,
John Legend.
Joe, chill, bro. Come on, Joe. You killing it over here, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good lineup, bro.
Okay.
J-Lo.
You got a big lineup. You got a big. Obama, he had like a sick lineup too.
Of course. Yeah.
And who was it? I forget. DMX.
I mean, he's a DMX.
I forget. It was But yeah, I mean, Trump had the worst lineup.
I don't even know who he
worst.
had. I didn't even watch, to be honest with you. Cake, are you excited for the inauguration?
Not specifically.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I
Do you think
mean-
it's gonna run smooth, or you think are you one of those that think something might pop off, or what?
I don't know. There's just been so much chaos.
Right.
Honestly, I'm here in Harlem, right? So after the riot, that very day, I went out for like dinner and to pick up dinner, and the streets in Harlem were so quiet. I was freaking out. I thought something was gonna happen, but I mean, nothing has happened yet.
Right.
No, I'm not. I don't want to talk about like something terrible happening. That's like that.
Yeah, you don't want to put that energy out there.
Fuck no. That's the last thing we want. I just don't. All I'm saying is I don't care much about the actual like ceremonial thing of it.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Cake, stay safe out there in Harlem. What's that one? What's that one soul food restaurant that's like super famous?
I'm gonna try over there.
Oh yeah, that one.
That one. Yeah.
All right, well, Come Hang Bakery in Chinatown has the best sponge cake, and next time I'm in New York, I'll definitely stop by. Thanks for calling, Cake.
Thanks for calling, Kate.
Okay.
Peace.
Have a good time. Bye.
Yep. We got turtle duck. Turtle duck. Turtle duck. I'm out here making turtle bucks. Turtle duck. With the little turtle luck. I can get turtle fuck.
Quack, quack.
Turtle.
What's up, Turtle Duck?
What's up, bro?
Oh, what's up, guys?
Yeah, you get an intro. I forget about the intro until you start beatboxing
Right.
every time.
It's
I'm
the
like,
same BPM.
Yeah,
it's the
yeah,
same.
it's the same rhymes
It's the
always.
same rhyme.
I'm running out of rhymes with duck, to be honest. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
What's up?
What did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, so Dumb, you mentioned that you're coming out with new music.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this also applies to Rick too. Is before,
Yeah, I make music too.
Yeah. On previous episodes, Dumb, you mentioned that you sometimes listen to your old stuff just to kind of like get yourself into the mind state,
Yep.
like
Yep.
where you were. So like, but like when you were your early work, what inspired you then? Like, how did you get hyped up to like
My work. No, I'm kidding.
Nah. Well, what hyped up, to me, honestly, back then was more like, yeah, I had a lot of other rappers I was inspired by, but it was definitely an experimental stage. When I go into it, it was more like it was practice.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and dude, it was stressful in the beginning. Like getting started, it's fun. It's not stress because you just do it,
Right.
but it's harder.
Yeah.
It was harder for me.
And in the same sense too, it's a little more freeing because you got this blank slate. You know what I mean? You could be before we've created who our character was, or like this name. We were just figuring out how we're gonna tackle it. So a lot of the first songs could be all over the place because we're still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Do you think there's that like pressure to be like when you're confined within like your own brand, like how do you like branch out from that, or do you even branch out? Like,
Nah, I'm free now, bro. Like I feel the best I've ever felt far as the pressures.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like I need to put out an album.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want to now. I feel like I can, when I'm inspired, I should do it, and I should make music when I want to make music.
Wow.
And that is a liberating feeling.
For
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? Because for a while, when it gets to that point, it's like it doesn't become fun for you to make music when you
Yeah.
feel like you have to. It's like
When it's an
things like
assignment.
this and art and doing creative things should feel natural, shouldn't feel like a job. And once it gets to that point, you're kind of in trouble a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It could put some pressure on you, make you do it, but I think the best place to be is like really free and not being restrained and pushed by everyone around you. It's like, when's the next album? When's this or when's that? I hate that.
Yeah.
And this is the best I've ever felt. I love it.
That's good.
You
You
know?
could dye your hair. You know what I mean? Turtle Dog. You could switch it up. You could rebrand a little bit. You know what I mean?
there you go.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that response reminded me of like Pablo Picasso. Like he knew traditional art. He knew how to make like people realistic and whatnot.
Right.
Like when he became like
his style, signature style. Yeah.
Yeah, he developed his own style, and that's what made him stand out amongst all the other artists.
That's true, and a lot of people are scared to make that jump.
Yeah.
Right? Like try those different things or
they'd
different
rather
styles.
go the safe route, you know what I mean?
Yo, those Picasso paintings are fire.
They're so fire, man.
Put it on
Picasso
screen, put it on
paintings
screen.
are fire. That's what this motherfucker just said right now.
Like it's crazy because you see joints like this and you automatically know it's like good because it's in our fabric of like how we perceive art.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like Basquiat is one of those artists.
Have you ever had that moment when you saw a painting and it seriously moved you? Like, you go to a gallery in New York and then you're just walking by a painting and then it literally shakes you to the core. I know it sounds kind of crazy.
I think so.
Yeah,
for sure.
I had that moment too.
I'm a big fan. Like I want to collect so much art, but it's like
It's
it costs.
expensive.
It's expensive,
Right.
and it's like if you want to get into art collecting, you also just got to be on the pulse about up and coming artists.
Yeah.
And even the up and coming ones, people really catch on fast, so they start their prices going up crazy. You know what I mean? I got a few pieces that I'm like, okay, I do believe these artists are gonna fucking like take it to the next level.
Yeah.
But man, yeah, that's something I really want to do.
Yeah, no, I mean that's crazy. It's like I've had experiences with songs when I hear it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's moving me. But when I saw the painting, when I saw like this piece, I was like, wow. It's like literally, I started like trembling a little bit.
That's the thing about art, though. Like I like all types of shit. I even like the caricatures on the fucking Santa Monica boardwalk. Like I like it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Turtle Duck.
Got that same trembling feeling when I saw Dumb's mural.
Woo! You know what? The dope thing about that mural painting, first of all, Joe Lee is amazing painter. And if you check out his work, he's already just tight. But the dope thing about that mural was not just the mural itself, but the liquor store itself.
Yeah.
Like that being on that liquor store and as a whole, it just looked so good.
I mean, the whole everything, like, and then just kind of like putting it into the song as well. It was
Feel
incredible.
free to put stuff on screen and stuff, Alex. Just
His shit is so crazy.
Yeah. But like, yeah, just this is like another artist, Joe Lee, that I love, and he did my mural painting, and it's all about the elements too. Like the idea of a mural on the side of a liquor store is like something that we've seen growing up, and people immortalize through that. So I love that. I mean,
I thought you were gonna start quoting the song. I was like, yo, you started reciting your lyrics.
It was an honor. It was an honor, and I love like street art like that because those things don't last forever. Yeah, and that's okay.
And
like,
it lasted for a while though, man.
Yeah, like a good 3 years.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I feel like I like the idea of it not lasting for it's not supposed to. You know what I'm saying? So
well said, bro.
Thank you. It's art.
Turtle Duck. Anything else to add, please?
No, I just like that across the street there's just that pizza guy mural.
Yeah. Damn, you know your shit.
All right, Turtle.
What do you get at Panda Express?
I got the what's that? That Walnut Shrimp.
Right.
$1.25 more. I'm like
the $1.25 more, exactly.
I'm gonna talk about the Walnut Shrimp. I have an opinion on everything, I guess. Yeah.
You took a huge gulp too right now.
I really am turning into just like a Larry David like character because I realize this happened. Like, the Larry David character is when you get older, you just turn into that.
Yeah,
like that's how you get.
Yeah.
The Walnut Shrimp, man. Way too much mayonnaise situations going on. Can we agree? And who eats the walnuts? Like psychopaths? Are you a psychopath?
Nah, bro,
do you eat the walnuts?
The walnuts? Why don't you eat the walnuts?
First of all, why I hate dishes like that because it's an excuse for them to put something more than the other thing that people want more. They call it walnut shrimp because they could fill up more space to put less shrimp in it. That's why the walnut shrimp exists. I think so. Who the fuck eats the walnut? It doesn't even complement the shrimp.
Who the fuck eats the walnut?
The walnut does not complement the shrimp.
Listen to me. Sometimes it's not the flavor profile, it's the texture difference, man. If it was just a fucking bowl of shrimp, it'll be too soft. There's no resistance. You need a little bit of the crunch.
No, I never ate the walnut with the shrimp.
So you're telling me when you got walnut shrimp, you would pick out the walnuts and just eat the shrimp?
I didn't pick it out. It's there.
Yeah.
I assumed it adds when you
you thought it was just a space.
Well, I'm thinking when you cook it with the walnuts, it's adding flavor from the walnut to the shrimp. But I didn't think you were supposed to eat that. You know, it's like putting a ginger root.
Right.
Like, you don't
Did
usually
you take it out?
Yeah, you take it out.
That's wild, man.
But I don't know, man. Just filling up more space with them fucking walnuts.
All right, Turtle Dog. This motherfucker over here hates walnuts. But
I love shrimp. I
know you love shrimp. I can tell.
Okay.
I can tell. But the walnut shrimp, they go together.
I fuck with walnuts. I fuck with walnuts. But we've talked about this nuts in general.
Nuts
like
in
who the
general.
fuck? What are we walking around eating nuts?
Serious, bro? What are we? Pigeons? What are we?
Okay.
Thank you so much for the call, Turtle Dog.
Appreciate you, bro.
You guys.
All right.
Peace.
Who else we got?
Roab. What's up, Roab?
Yo, what's up, man? How you guys doing?
Good.
Is this your first time calling in?
It is. Yeah, it is.
Nice, man. Yeah, I didn't recognize.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from SoCal, actually.
SoCal. Okay, we're gonna play a segment here. We call this Minority Report, where Rick here. He's actually killed this. I would say he's about 85% accurate.
I've been off these past couple of weeks.
You have. So let's feel it out. And this is where the segment where Rick guesses the ethnicity of the caller. So Rick is going to give you a sentence to say, and he's going to evaluate that sentence, put it in his database. And
walnuts actually complement the shrimp very well.
Walnuts actually complement the shrimp very well.
Ooh, he has a very San Diego vibe to me. I don't know. Very San Diego, but definitely getting hints of Asian.
A little bit of Asian.
San Diego, like he went to a UC. You know what I mean?
Hold on, let's see. Whoa, hold on. Definitely ate at a Lee sandwiches for sure. You know
Lee sandwich? No, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know. Yeah, go ahead.
Can you say it one more time, please?
Walnuts. Sorry, what was the sentence? Walnuts definitely complement the shrimp well.
I think so.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Ooh, that laugh.
What'd you get?
That was a Taiwanese laugh right there.
That was a Taiwanese.
That was a Taiwanese laugh.
What made that a Taiwanese laugh?
Because there's a slight Asian guffaw. There's different types of laughs. There's a chuckle. There's the guffaw.
Okay.
But I'm not jumping there.
Just give it a go.
Okay. I'm gonna jump with Taiwanese.
Okay, let's
yeah, you're correct, man. That's crazy.
Wow. Well, is that right?
Yeah, he's correct.
Well, where are you from?
My parents are from Taiwan, but I was born in SoCal. I grew up mostly in this like really Asian.
Who's back?
City. I ain't trying to reveal it or nothing.
Wait, did you go to a UC?
Yeah, I actually go.
Let's go! Let's go!
Okay.
Yo, I swear I didn't know. I couldn't tell with that sentence, but then that little laugh right there.
That really assured you.
There is a Taiwanese laugh,
assured
yo.
you.
I'm telling you.
Okay. Well, what's up, Roab? Well, thanks for calling. Nah, good. What you got on your mind, bro?
I was wondering, since you guys are just talking about art, how you guys feel about like the value of art for like the public, like making art accessible to everyone.
I feel like art is accessible. I think for mad people. A lot of museums are free. Like there's like a day out the week where the museum is free.
Right.
Of course, you got levels of fine, like far as price wise to buy these things, but that's like for anything. You know.
Are you talking about possession, or are you talking about just the appreciation of it?
I would say both. I think both, have value in like communities. But like, let's say, art is obviously restricted to like a specific area, right? Like if you don't live in the area, it's not really easy for you to go there and view that art and appreciate it, especially if you're poor, right? Maybe you don't have the resources to travel.
Right.
I guess it also. I don't know. Go for it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying about like a museum being in a nicer neighborhood than not. I mean, somewhere like New York, the museums are just, they're in the city.
Yeah.
And also street art and stuff. But I don't know. Like, there was that. I just saw that Fran Lebowitz, mini doc series that was.
You watch a lot of TV. Huh?
Yeah. Like Fran is like a New York City relic, like OG.
Right.
And she was talking to Martin Scorsese about like how when you go to those auctions, those art auctions, it's like they bring out a Picasso and it's like dead silent when you see the Picasso. But when someone bids the highest bid on it, that's when the applause comes. So that's like the country we live in.
Exactly.
Where the applause come for how much people are paying for it as opposed to the art itself. And I think that was like very good analogy for like how
that's
the kind of
actually
country we live
that's a
in.
bar, yeah.
You know what I mean? We do really like glorify the
hype, you know what I mean?
The value part about it more than the art itself.
More than the content itself.
Yeah.
That's why Banksy, that reminds me of that. Remember that paper shredder?
Yeah.
That he installed? That shit was nuts, man.
That's the thing. I feel like our like artistic skill in here is like how we think is capitalism, like the art of capitalism, how we put value on things.
Right.
We're masters at here.
You know, spit right into my eye, dude. Like, I didn't want to break eye contact, but I saw
that's
that
what I feel like
spittle.
we are the masters of, you know, like we'll take trading cards, for instance. That's a good example.
For
like
sure.
we put value to these things and we create a whole ecosystem around it. You know what I mean?
And definitely, I think with the internet too, this new generation, it's like there's a lot more creators now. You know what I mean? It's just, it's the audience is kind of, it's shifting in a way because so many people are creating. There's a lot of people just, you know, producing, and a lot of shit's coming out on the daily right now. So it's a weird era. I don't think you need to be in a certain class to enjoy art like you used to.
You know what? One thing that was interesting that I saw, like there was a whole discussion about this on like Clubhouse or something. People were selling digital art.
Yeah.
Like original digital art.
Yeah. The Toki Monster did that.
Did you hear about this?
Yeah.
Like how people, I mean, well, I guess even like Wu-Tang does that, like that album.
Like a one of one. But I don't understand that with digital because can't someone send it?
Yeah, so they were talking about how they do this, like how they sell like a digital art piece and like you can't duplicate it or whatnot, or there's like probably like a stamp or something, like a watermark type of thing, but more like digitally encrypted.
I know, but how? If
I don't know. I
could
I just wanted to bring it up, but I thought that was interesting, and I don't know if I would want a piece like that, to be honest.
Right.
You know what I mean? I
would rather have a physical, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
than a
yeah,
digital
yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
You know, it's interesting you bring that up because I was like considering like what if we like society one day reaches a point where we could physically own something, quote unquote, but like through a digital interface. Like let's say you have like a screen in your house, right, and you like officially own that art piece, but you can display it within your home. Or like let's say we start being able to, like we have like integrations within our bodies, like cybernetic integrations. Like let's say everyone can, like you can pick your outfit for the day, you know, and everyone just sees you with that outfit on without you actually having, you know, like purely because everyone has like the same cybernetic implant.
Wow.
And like how do you value clothes at that point? You know, like I always say clothes is, you know, a person's individual expression, right? But there's a lot of like high-end brands that are like obviously out of reach for certain people, and that's why there's like tons of fakes in the market.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think,
how do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I feel like with the fashion element, the whole pricing and all that stuff, I don't believe in that because you can be broke and still have style. I feel like there's so many thrift stores and all that stuff where it's really like how you put it together. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have an interest in it to actually style yourself.
Okay, man.
No, I'm not looking at you.
Look at the cameras,
bro. Look,
all
you got the Among Us joint. Yeah, shout out.
Fuck.
But I don't know. That's how I feel. Well, thanks for calling the Roab. Appreciate you, bro. UC Taiwanese. What a successful Minority Report segment.
Hell yeah, dude.
He's
Thanks for
back.
calling in. Yo, call in again, all right?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, one last thing.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, of course.
Can you put some of your older music on Spotify, man?
Who are you talking to?
You.
Dumb. Yeah.
What are you
Put some of
looking
your
for?
older music.
What are you looking for?
Like Be Like Bruce, the For You EP, like some older
Though,
stuff.
You see, the tricky part about the For You I don't have actually. I could probably put that up. It's the thing is,
I could send that to you if you want it.
No, I haven't. It's tough because a lot of the, you know, sometimes I put the old albums back up. Like I put Fun with Dumb up there and stuff. Like people don't really listen to it. Like I put it up.
Listen to it, man.
So For You and Be Like Bruce. All right, I'll try that. That's all on YouTube, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But, those are just some of them.
Awesome. Well, appreciate you checking those out, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah, you guys have a good day.
All right, you too, man. Peace.
All right, we got Al Brubby next. I think this might be a first time caller too.
I like that.
Right,
Al Brubby was good.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, man?
You a first time caller?
Yeah, first time.
Nice. Thanks for calling, bro. Where are you calling from?
From New Jersey.
New Jersey. Okay, we're gonna do another Minority Report. Should we leave it at how good the score is? You want to do this one or what?
Let's have a conversation with him.
Let's have a combo, and then we'll bring it up like halfway through the combo.
We'll see, because I don't want to ruin that splash.
Okay, cool. What's good, man?
Man, I'm just chilling, man. I'm kind of nervous to be here, honestly. I'm a huge fan of Dumbfoundead. Rick too, man.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man. Matt, no worries, man. It's all family over here, all the callers and everything. We keep it real casual.
Where in Jersey are you calling from?
Dude, I'm from Koreatown.
Okay, let's do Minority Report. I'm down. I'm down.
I'm saying he's Korean? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
He had kammiok like 2 days ago.
I didn't necessarily get that from the vocals, though. Like
I know, not either. But then Jersey, you know what I mean? Jersey has a different.
Are you Korean?
Yeah, Korean.
Okay. But he sounded Korean as he was saying. Yeah, I'm Korean.
Yeah,
when he said Korean, he sounded Korean.
He sounded Korean.
Yeah.
He sounded like you know that boy. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. What's good, man?
Just chilling, man. I'm actually, I'm taking a break from college with everything going on. I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, like you said, like a lot of young people are more creative these days. I don't know. I was thinking like with my friend trying to start like a rap group and stuff. Like, what do you?
Fuck yeah, dude, do it. Hell yeah! Don't even ask for permission.
That is the opposite of like Asian parent. Yeah.
I don't know. Asian parents right now might be pushing for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, if you feel it and you're like, damn, this is something that's in your heart, yo, why not? And then you also have a group of like-minded people that want to do it. Just try it, bro.
I do agree with the fact that college, like if I was in college right now, I'd probably take a break from it.
Yeah.
Just because I don't feel like I'm really soaking in the experience.
It's different. It's different for other people, you know?
No,
Some
I
people
get it.
study better when they're just like at home like
this.
this.
But for me, that's not what college is just about.
Yeah,
it's
you
not
want that
the
community.
Academic part. It's the community. It's the parties, all that.
The parties.
Because it does help you
sure.
develop socially.
Yeah.
Do you know how many awkward Asian kids go to college and start doing hip hop dance?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The shy Asian dude who hung out by the Asian tree with him and another kid playing ukulele silently.
Sure.
Go to college and start pop locking in front of 300 Asians at culture night
and
kills it.
For sure.
It is a huge jump up
with a Nike wristband.
Yeah, it's a huge jump up for a shy Asian kid going to college and opening up.
2 Chainz is like, stop coming after me.
But I'm just saying, bro, because I've seen that, and I think it's huge because for me too, like I'll perform at these college shows, and I can't see myself pop locking in front of these kids, you know. So for these kids to open up that way,
blossoming, man,
they blossom, man, and I got to give it to them for that, you know.
No, and I'm happy that you're taking a little time for yourself. What kind of sparked it? What was your inspiration to be like, yo, you know what? You just woke up and was like, I got some bars I need to get off.
I mean,
why did you have to say? Rick always does these things. He sounds so cheesy sometimes.
That's not cheesy, dude.
Okay.
All right. He wanted to bar out. You know what I mean? So go ahead, continue before.
I don't know. I feel like high school. I always listen to like, stuff around here, like New York stuff.
Yeah.
Nas. That's inspiration. J. Cole.
Oh, dude, definitely. You should definitely start rapping.
Oh, thank you, Hyung.
You got me Young and Chun, dude.
Rick just straight up. Yeah, I gotta say, if Rec was here, he'd totally tell you to not rap. That's why sometimes Rec is needed because he balances out. Like you're going like way overboard right now. First, haven't even heard one bar. And he's like, yeah, totally, just quit college and go pursue rap.
No, I didn't say quit college. I'm not saying quit college.
Like,
I'm just saying make a track. Make one track.
I love the support, but this motherfucker is damn near ready to manage him. Like, I love this.
Yo, send me a track and up on the first side.
I'm like, chill, bro. He's about to just make life decisions right now based on your gassing up.
You know what it is? No. It's where we come from. It's where we come from. Over here in LA, I'm pretty sure there's mad people just like, yo, do you got encouragement. I come from a spot like even Jersey, I think. Kind of like Virginia, we don't really have encouragement. Like we don't have someone's like, yo, yeah, do it, you know? So I'm just, but definitely make a track, send it over. If it's whacked, then 학교 가.
He said, go to school in Korean. I don't know. Here's the thing about it is when you make a decision about rapping and stuff, don't think about it in the way you have to like give up everything else. It's a hobby, start it off as a hobby and have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? I think people think about it too much.
Yeah.
Like now, do I got to get a manager? Do I got to do this? Do I got to make merch? No, bro, have fun with it. That's the whole
you
thing.
need to have that. Definitely that time where it's like you're not thinking about it like a job, but you need to really have the passion for it, just without even thinking about blowing up, just getting your shit tight.
Right, facts.
Well, thanks, bro. Appreciate you calling in for the
thanks for
first time.
calling in,
Feel
buddy.
free to call in anytime with anything, bro.
All
right, take care, bro.
Korean.
All right, who we got? Is it Chris or out? Chris Lupin, right? We got Chris Lupin. What's up?
Chris Lupin, looping in. I got a chuckle right there. I got a little chuckle.
What's up, Chris?
What's up, Chris?
Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Is this working?
Yep. Do you hear us? Yep.
I'm here. Sorry, it's my first time. I actually just signed on to Discord.
A lot of first-time callers. Where are you calling from?
Vancouver, Canada.
Woo! Vancouver, Canada. I'm gonna say, okay, let's do Minority Report real quick on this.
Okay.
Say, I really enjoy Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh, I'm so nervous. I really enjoy Krispy Kreme donuts.
I'm gonna say Korean.
You can say Korean. She does have the Korean sound.
Something about the. You know what it was when she said, "I'm so nervous."
I'm so nervous.
I've heard a lot of those Korean "I'm so nervous" lines.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Korean too. Chris, are you? No.
Hold on, hurry up.
No. I'm gonna go white.
Okay, Chris Lupin, reveal your ethnic background.
I'm flipped.
Filipino. Yo, 2 people called it though. Changs and Turtle. They called that shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know why. In my mind, I always say Filipino, but I don't. It's something.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, what made you call today? Do you listen to the show?
Yeah, I do. So, last week you guys talked a lot about the inauguration, and so I don't know if you guys are following up on BuzzFeed, but one of the Backstreet Boys, the blonde guy, he's he's heavy into the alt right now. So, as
I didn't know that.
Where do you guys stand on when you're the person a group or a musician has just gone completely swung to the other side of what you believe in? So do you continue to listen to their music? Do you continue to have nostalgia about the good times listening to them, or do you just stop listening to them altogether because
I think
they represent?
I'm one of those guys. I'm one of those guys that I feel like you can listen to the music, because a lot of the times for me, experiencing art and music is a personal experience.
Exactly.
It's a private experience to me. So what you do with your time with that, whatever, and they don't have to share it with me that they listen to whatever R. Kelly or whatnot. But if I do listen to it and I start feeling different and weird about it, then I probably would stop. But I'm saying, personally speaking,
I'm able to separate.
It hasn't done that to me. I wouldn't maybe be in public where R. Kelly comes on and I'm dancing in the middle of the dance floor. I'm doing a pelvic thrust or whatever the fuck. But the song could maybe come on and I could be like, yeah, I like this song.
For sure.
But R. Kelly's I Believe I Can Fly was my 5th grade graduation song.
Wow.
I flapped my arms and everything towards the end when it get really. I can fly. I flapped it to the lyric. I can fly. I really went in. I think it's a tough decision for a lot of people to have. This conversation comes up a lot. People are like, I can't separate. The two, and I totally understand that.
Right. No,
I'm just
definitely.
saying, for me, it hasn't appalled me.
Right.
When a problematic artist who recently became problematic, a song came on, it hasn't all of a sudden I'm feeling nauseous.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
When I listen to a song, there's a moment and a memory, just a feeling that I got that's kind of ingrained with it. It's attached to it. You know what I mean? So when someone is kind of wilding out, I just be like, yeah, he's tripping, but the song still bangs, I don't want people to listen to my music and just think of me, but I want the song to be in itself.
Maybe you gotta just you know what it is? I feel like if I hear a Michael Jackson song or a R. Kelly song now, I gotta see video of the studio session to make sure there was no kids in there. You know what I'm saying? While making the song. You know what I mean? Just had to make it clear there was no kids in the studio. I could rock with this one.
Well, that's very comforting, and I'm glad that you guys have that kind of answer because it's always different to hear it from like other musicians.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I just feel like, I get it. I totally get the element of people not being able to listen to it.
People being attached to
I look at them I think we all look at them differently for sure. Songs wise, it's interesting because you can't deny when the song is still good, though.
That's what I mean. But they might not be listening to it just because they don't want to even support them. You know what I mean? Support the person, like even spreading the music anymore. So definitely, it's different stances. Well, that's a good question, Chris Luke.
That was a good one, yeah.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Yes,
all right, thanks for calling. Please feel free to call in.
Yes, don't feel nervous next time. You already did it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Bye.
All right. Take
bye,
care.
Chris.
All right. We got Mac Yeezy.
Yeezy.
What up, Mac?
The crazy Brit Asian himself.
Yes.
What's up, buddy?
Yes, sir. No, not much. So, Dumb, you mentioned Clubhouse, and I know that's kind of been a thing that's been popping off like recently.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that? Because I only joined for a week, and I'm getting pretty mixed things about it.
Well, I don't know what thoughts is, but I'm gonna give you my thoughts. No, I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you, Mac. So I was on it heavy, and I really liked the dialogue that was happening there. I was like really into it. But then it also starts getting repetitive because like people come in and out of the rooms that some of the conversations repeat over and over again.
Right.
It's exhausting and you really get hooked on it. People really love it and are on there for hours and hours. And I can't do that right now.
I heard there's a little sense of toxicity too now.
There's a hint of toxicity, but is that right? Did I say that right?
I think you added
Did I add it? That's a System of a Down album. Yeah. Toxic.
No, I think you're right.
I was right.
Toxicity.
Yeah.
All right.
But what I mean is, I think now there's a big Asian community coming on.
Yeah.
And it just becomes like the
look at your eyes,
same old lame like panel discussions
whining.
we've been having forever.
Right.
Donnie mentioned this. My boy Donnie Kwok, who's a GM at Complex, mentioned this recently on another podcast that he feels like the dialogue that Asian Americans are having is like the same things that would have been brought up in a panel like in the 2000s. You know, like we're not moving forward with this conversation.
Right.
And it's like these kids are a lot of these grown ass adults in these rooms too are ones that aren't like really living in the trenches of all like a lot of these experience. You know, they like study it more than anything.
Right.
You know, and I feel like I don't know. I'm just kind of I go in there once in a while, but as soon as I stick in my head and I'm like, I hear the word monolith, I'm like, I'm out of there.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
for sure.
Diaspora. I'm like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the same old shit.
Jesus.
Like, and I can't. There's keywords
for sure. Just
that I don't want to keep going.
It's the cue to get out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I know. So I was in one room where Donnie was in it, and then Danny as well. Danny is really active in that.
That motherfucker's addicted to that shit.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Hours on it.
He loves it. I get it. He's good. He's good at moderating and having conversations on there. I just feel like they get repetitive. And if you want to build a network on there, I think it's great for it. I think you can actually make some really good connections on there. I actually peek my head in there still often. I just feel like there's also like people who have like, you got to know what you want to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? For me right now, there isn't much for me there, you know?
Right.
So, but there's definitely good communities on there.
Yeah.
Good
I
communities.
hear like Sophia Chang, like, you know, just a lot of the OGs are on there as well.
I think people can drop some good knowledge, real good knowledge on there. But they got to, you know, these people who are dropping knowledge has to check themselves too. Sometimes I remember early when I was really going on there, I started like feeling myself in my advice, and I was like, "Wait, who the fuck am I?"
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a good it's a platform for a lot of people who are doing things where it gives them a good pat on their own backs.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because people are listening to you.
Exactly.
You start going in.
You start liking the sound of your own voice.
Yeah, you start
know what
loving
I mean?
that. You know what I'm saying? And you start gassing yourself up in it. So you gotta like, you know,
you gotta check yourself.
You gotta check yourself. Yeah.
For sure.
No, that's a good point. Just on the point where you said like a lot of the people in there, they're kind of like they've only learned the Asian experience, and you guys are talking about like feeling the music and all that stuff. What do you think about when people, I guess they say they go to rap school or like they try to learn how to rap through, I guess, you know,
I think that's bullshit. I'm not about the rap school shit.
Yeah.
I know that, you know, and people are like, what the fuck is rap school? But they actually have these kind of things in, I guess, Korea or something like that.
That's wild.
Yeah,
like a rap
school.
hagwon, like a rap school. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Yo.
Yeah.
I might open one.
Yeah, don't even.
I don't
know why you're acting shocked. If they offered you a position, you would go
Are you
right
serious,
now.
man? My name will be
I can
Dr. Rhythm. You
I
know?
can see you walking in with a briefcase. Take your seats. Take your seats.
I said black and white meat compositions, yo.
It's Mr. Lee to you. It's Grandmaster Lee to you.
Grandmaster Lee to you, man.
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't know. It just kind of starts leaning more into this profitable element of these things, profitable side of these cultures that I hate. You know, especially by the time there's a school for it, it's like people signing up because they see value in what that can do for them in business or whatnot. And I don't like that. You know, I mean, of course it's already a business, but I'm saying when you focus on that part, no, I don't like that.
It's interesting because, you know, there's like painting schools. There's a lot of places that enhance your art skill. Rap is an art.
I also feel like, I don't know, man, like here's a tricky thing about that too. I have a problem with the fact that Koreans are teaching rap. You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay, actually that makes sense because they're rapping in Korean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if like a Korean American rapper was teaching rap in America, that'd be problematic, bro.
Oh yeah.
That'd be problematic.
Oh yeah. You need to do it under the umbrella of like, you know, an OG first. You need to have a little hierarchy system.
Yeah. Well,
Mac, thank you so much. I got your Google Drive questions. Let's schedule in another joint so
when can we
do one.
expect the crazy Brit Asian Dumbfoundead episode drop?
That is coming very, very this week. I gotta do some editing.
Yeah, edit out anything problematic you think might be problematic. This is actually a test for you. It's a test to see if you have a good eye for those problematic moments.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Don't worry, it's not that serious. I'm kidding. I'm not going to grade you on this. Yeah.
No, awesome. Thanks a lot, guys. And I'll 2 checks.
All right. Thank you, brother. Appreciate
Thank you for calling
it.
in.
Have a good one.
Peace.
2 Changs.
You got back up on the hip hop dancer. This guy's taking it personal right now.
I know. What up, 2 Changs?
Yo, I had to call in response to that, man. I felt called out.
Wait. So were you like
the Asian tree guy?
Was you Asian tree in high school, and then you went to college, and then you blossomed?
Yeah, well, I mean, so I was like the really weird in between phase of that kind of like generation. So like the older kids who weren't into like the Asian YouTube world, and I was like at the tail end of the kids that were into that. So I was like watching the old school go out, try to be in our generation, and then like see that in the new generation.
Right.
So I was like that really weird in between, and so when I was like a junior, senior in high school, I was already hanging out with the college kids. So they were like, your weird Asian YouTube stuff is fucking weird. Like, don't do that here. Don't bring your ukulele to our dance practices, man.
Right. So like what happened? So you started, but you wanted to dance, or what made you so interested in it?
I mean, like for any art guy who does anything artistic at a young age, it's always to get girls.
Okay.
Like that, yeah. So I thought, you had a
little crush into ASA, huh?
It's also a good way to meet cute girls because a lot of the cute girls do the dance.
Yeah, and you got to rehearse for like 3 hours straight together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
exactly. So you're like locked in a room together, and you're like, oh, maybe I can be this person's dance partner.
It could also backfire on you if you're not hitting them woes properly.
Yeah. She goes for the guy next to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. But that's like the common thing in like any art form. It's like the guys always, when they think they're doing it to get the girls, they always end up in a circle full of guys talking about the hobby.
Is it like that with dance too?
Oh, 110%, man.
Damn, so you guys have those ciphers at the parties where it's all dudes? Oh.
Yeah, no, the ciphers get to the point where it's like, it's just dudes. And we're going for like 5 hours. Like, the party's already over. But
right.
Well, let me ask you, was it a pretty tough transition, like uncomfortable, like you had to force yourself into an uncomfortable situation when you started?
Yeah, I mean, because you're throwing yourself on stage to do characters that you're like that's not who you are. So like that's kind of like what forced me to grow up and like change out of that YouTube phase. But it was also like a really humbling and like honoring experience to see the newer generation kind of develop into like their like who they are, because like it's a wild experience to like know somebody who's like super shy and like really introverted and then get on stage in like basically a 2-piece bikini and shake in front of like an entire auditorium, you know?
Right.
That's true.
Well, man. Well, I'm glad. So, but you said that experience pretty much helped you out, like afterwards, out of college. You think? Yeah.
Out of college, no, absolutely not. No, because it's a fucking cult. Like that Asian bubble is a cult, dude. If you like don't grow up and like learn to get other friends out of that,
it's just a social drinking club, right?
I agree with that.
It's a social drinking club.
I think you got to constantly grow, and it's tough because as you get older, it's hard to want to try new things.
Yeah,
you know, but you got to keep that curiosity alive. You got to join other hip hop dance teams. You know,
with not just all Asian people and the one black guy.
Yo, there's always that random black dude at the...
Shout out to the one black homie in the Asian Student Society, Asian Student Organization. Like, no one even
speak more Korean.
Yeah, no one even
people.
questions the dude.
No, for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying? They're like, so what's your interest? No, he's just there.
Yeah,
he's down for the committee. He's so down, and just keep it cool. Like no one. Yeah, we're good.
2 Changs, quick question: is there any video footage or any evidence of this dance that we can find on YouTube anywhere?
Oh man, yeah.
All right.
We might have to play that.
Put
next
that in
time.
the Discord.
Yeah, put that in Discord. We'll play it next time.
Yeah, all right. I'll throw that in there. Yeah,
no doubt. Thanks for the call, 2 Changs.
Yeah. All right, 2 Changs. Appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate it. Happy New Year.
Keep dancing.
Keep on dancing.
All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today. That was a good one. Bro. I feel good. We broed out.
We broed out.
We really broed out.
That's a bro out situation.
That was
guys.
a bro out situation. Tune in next week, guys, for another episode. We love y'all. We're gonna keep working on this. I really have today, right after this episode, I'm gonna actually sit down and try to figure out some ways to amplify this. We gotta amplify these. We gotta do something. We have a nice listenership and good numbers, but I want to grow, man.
Yeah,
I want to grow the community. So what can we do? You know what I'm saying? Let me know.
Thank you to all the first time callers too. We love it when we see new names.
Yeah, put a comment below. Is that what YouTubers do? Put a comment below and let us know how we can improve the show. Any feedback is appreciated. Tune in next week for another episode of Fun with Dumb. Peace.